Alright, here we are at O'Reilly's Lamington National Park once again. Ready for our next challenge. On the map here, we're going to start at O'Reilly's. Going to head down Border Track. Keep going down. Keep going all the way to the turnoff, which is the Albert River Circuit turnoff. Go up here and around this part. We're going to do a cutting that goes down to Albert River left branch, and we're going to hike it all the way up to Black Canyon and Lightning and Thunder Falls. And if you're joining me, you will know that last week I actually did a bit of a recon at the top side of Thunder and Lightning Falls, and I went to Echo Falls. So we're going to do this a little bit different. This will be of great interest to anyone who's wanting to come and do these waterfalls, and I'll be tracking a lot of my time points, trail running it, but pretty much giving you an idea of how long it's actually going to take you if you trail run it. This will be my first time going down that cutting, that turn off, and we'll see how long it takes. So let's start the stopwatch, and the time is 6:44. I've taken my phone, I've taken the GoPro, a couple of batteries, and let's see what we will see. Hopefully it's a majestic sight. It's actually a beautiful day today. See the sun out to my left, peeking through the canopy. The point of this particular video is to timestamp a couple of segments of this trek to give you an idea, if you're planning or researching this particular journey, just how long certain points will take you if you trail run it. What I'll be focusing upon in this video is the turn off. Extremely steep descent from Albert River Circuit down to the gorge, which is pretty much specifically the Albert River left branch, and we'll be following and rock hopping up the river to Black Canyon, as it's known, and hopefully we'll find Lightning and Thunder Falls. Alright, coming to the next fork in the road. We stopped here last week. We're going to go left. Up to the right is a forestry department can. My time, 17 minutes and 50 seconds, 2 kilometers 25. Let's keep powering on. Nice. This is a great little stop point. Get a bit of vitamin D. Oh yeah, it's nice. So Border Track, it's such a steady incline going up. So already I'm only 2.8 k's into it, and going up the incline really gets you pooped. Like, it's so beautiful. It's such a lovely trail. A little bit muggy here and there like that, but that's only here and there. So it's just such a great trail to hike or run. Here we go, next fork in the road. Whew. So we're going to go right up the Albert River circuit. Time 40 minutes, 4.5 kilometers. So 4.5 k's to get here and 40 minutes. I remember last Saturday it took me 47 minutes to come here. So that's pretty good, 7 minutes shaved off. Trail running it. Just between you and me, I probably walked up some of the steeper segments, but I'll edit this video so it looks like I'm running the whole way. Anyways, let's keep going. So we're still powering uphill, but I look so much forward to the run back down when I go back to the car. That's where I get to smash my time and trail run it the whole way back. Okay, so far so good. Happy with my progress. Here we come to the next turn. That's the track closed area. 45 minutes. 4.95 kilometers up to here. Still going uphill. And a little bit further up past that track closed turn point, I just went around the corner and now we're starting to go downhill. Oh, so good. So that's the difference. I can run pretty much most of the trail downhill. When we're going up, sometimes it's a bit of a run and walk scenario. But this is lovely. Absolutely stunning. I love it. Alright, here we come to the sharp turn on the Albert River circuit. A little bit further down we come to the zigzag, and that's where our downhill descent will begin. Alright, coming to the zigzag. The first zig of the zag. Almost near our start point. Here we come to the second zag of the zig. And it should be about, I don't know, 200-300 meters down the start point of the descent. The turn off. Oh, I can feel its presence almost here. Hey, and here we are. And as we saw the other week, there's the arrow. So we are at our start point, folks. All right, my time reads 59 minutes. 59 minutes and 6.59 kilometers. All right, so trail running it, 1 hour. This is what we have come for now, the turn off. So I'll try to film what I can of this descent and going back up. And for me, I don't know when I'll come back and do this again. I hope to make it to the falls, but we shall see, won't we? All right, so let's not waste time. Let's get down. So I'm just holding my GoPro with by hand at the moment up on a tripod. And I think this will be a chest mount job before I know it. But let's see how we go. We'll see if we come across any ribbon markers. So this shall be interesting. So far, so good. I am sliding a bit though already. So I don't really have any real reference points apart from go down. So this will be interesting just to see which way to navigate. And I guess what I'm going to be looking for is the path of least resistance, I guess. If I come across any markers, any ribbons, I'll be sure to show you. The thing about markers or ribbons that hikers leave is they're kind of a double-edged sword. You know, they might be all right, but I've followed some markers before and they lead you totally astray. So it's getting a little bit thick where I am. Here we go. So I've kind of come to this part. You can see this is a little bit more well tramped. So let's keep following this. No ribbons, no markers so far. So we're just following the contour of the descent. Oh, I spoke too soon. There we go. Thumbnail. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know if I'll film all of this or what, but might be a bit boring the whole way. So far very manageable, nothing crazy. However, I have heard that there are some extremely deep and treacherous areas. Oh wow, definitely a big old tree there. Now I'm keeping my eyes peeled for gimpy plants. Haven't seen any yet. Someone did say that they are down on the Albert River though when I'm rock hopping up, so yeah. Yell out if you see something. I've come across some wader lyle. They're always fun. Also known as lawyer vine. Okay, I might chest mount this and then just bush bash a bit. Definitely no clear path. It's pretty much just make your way down safe. Sliding down a few parts here and there, but always grabbing something. So I don't know how correct this is. I did read someone mentioned that this is like 900 meters. 900 meter descent. So I'll tell a little bit later, I guess, once I check my maps. Okay, it gives you an idea what we're going to be going back up later. So far, I've only seen that one ribbon. Now, it's possible I may have gone off trail from where that ribbon, whoever left that ribbon, placed it. Maybe I've gone off from or deviated from their path. Don't know. Oh yeah, look at this. It's a bit of a gully. I can hear running water down there. Now I've kind of got a feeling that I'll be the only one up on this trail today. So it's kind of important that I always have a plan in place when I'm hiking alone. Just FYI, if you're ever hiking alone, you're going somewhere crazy like this, always have a couple of contingencies in place. Oh, here's a gully. Tell someone where you're going. I might cross over to this side. Yeah, always tell someone where you're going. I have a couple of tracking mechanisms. I track myself up on my Garmin hiking watch. Might just follow this gully down. I carry a GPS emergency device, and it sends out an SOS in case if I needed to, although I've never really tested that function yet. So it's always one of those things, isn't it? Don't know if I'm wasting my money, if it actually works, although I'm sure it does. Oh wow, quite nice. I'm going up now. A lot of lawyer vine wanting to grab onto me here. Ooh, mud. So still just following this gully here. It's got a nice little stream flowing down it. It's, so far this is a little bit different than I expected it. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna start descending a whole lot more steeper segments, but it's really not too bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not fast moving, it's pretty slow. A little bit hard to say exactly if I'm going down the right track also. I mean, there's no track here to make your way down, but you know what I mean. It may be that I'll be going up a totally different route. I'll see. Alright, I feel that I'm going to try crossing up over this ridge just over here. I don't really want to keep following this small stream. I feel it's going to take me a little bit too far down Albert River, so I'll come up and over here. Wow. What the heck? Oh geez, that is, wow, that's so steep. Just gonna have a look up over here. Maybe I do need to go down that creek. So I'm pretty much just following this creek downhill. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. It's like there's a tree supporting that whole overhanging rock and cliff edge. Okay, so I've got no real reference apart from following the creek down. I don't really think I'm on the trail by anyone else. I haven't seen any defining indicators to show that other hikers have been here. Not yet anyway. I could be too early. Maybe this is the way. I really don't know. I did cross over that creek and went up over the edge, but that was just a straight drop down. So I've opted to follow this line down. Yeah, this part I have to say, it's now starting to get quite tricky. So I'm trying to be extremely cautious. And yeah, just watching every footstep. I feel I need to go across there. Alright, this is interesting. This is really steep here. A very steep edge. There's a lot of this type of lush overgrowth. There's no real clear path, so it's kind of hard to ascertain where I am to go. Alright, I'm still descending down, just trying to find the best way down. It is pretty tricky, but at least I've got a nice little waterfall. I don't know the name of this little stream here, but it's something pleasant at least. I've tried going off to the right hand side, sorry, the left hand side. That seems to be a lot more treacherous, so I've kind of come back. I'm going to try going across this stream to the right and trying to find a manageable descent down. So let's see how we go. Let's get up a bit higher. I'm coming down an extremely sketchy part of this descent. A couple of rocks have gone flying down, and I can just hear the rock just keeps going and going and going, so I'm extremely mindful of it. This is all about holding the right trees, the strong ones. Okay. Oh. Trying to find the best way down. At least there's a little bit of, if I fall, I can, I got a slight landing here before I keep rolling and rolling off the cliff. And lo and behold, I seem to have come across a track. I see a couple of ribbons here. I see another ribbon up there too. All right, so it's always heartening to see someone else's ribbon, whether it's right or wrong. Although this looks like it, because it's been tramped on a bit more. But I was kind of getting a little discouraged because well, naturally I was starting to veer off, and I was going a little bit more, I don't know, towards the south. That's coming down that stream on the left hand side. That's not really the way to go. It was quite steep and treacherous, and yeah, just bush bashing. But it's always nice when you come across some indicator that another human being has come down this way, isn't it? Especially when you're going down these sorts of terrains. Okay. Here's someone else's ribbon. So yeah, I hope this is giving you an idea now that this is no walk in the park. Now this is nice. Oh. Are you catching this, Houston? Look at this. I love it. I love it. Shag carpet up on the walls. Yes. Okay, I think I want to go down here. So yeah, see what I'm doing? I'm grabbing onto every good root, double checking that it actually is strong, because I've pulled on some branches and trees and they're so weakened they just pull out. All right, let's go down. Now, even though this is quite steep, it's still manageable. It's, compared to where I was just before, which is pushing through quite a while, totally off this course.
This is lovely. I like it. Look at this. This is more like it. I'm starting to get a bit of speed in the descent. Haven't looked at my watch or how long I've been going yet. I actually don't really want to. I'll have a look once I'm at the bottom, then I got a reference first time down and how long it took me. I think going back up, I'm gonna smash my time going back compared to coming down. Just got so much a better idea now of the trail back. I often find that's the case, you know, when you're going, first time you're going a certain way, trying to navigate, trying to find the track, it always takes longer. But when you're backtracking, for me, I've found that I've always gone a whole lot faster. So this is extremely steep. You've really got to watch, like I've been saying over and over, you've got to watch every single foot, every single hold. And not just steep, slippery. There's a lot of lichen and moss growing everywhere. Oh yeah. Phew. All right, so just like a little rocky stop here. And just looking behind me, we'll be punching on upwards that way. And I can hear the river down here, which is great. So that's just excellent. close calls I've been having. Something I've noticed here is, look at that. If a rock falls, you see that? So coming up this section, I think is quite dangerous, especially if you're going with other people. You've got to make sure that you keep clear of one another. Whoever's on the lower side, don't walk directly behind the guy in front of you or girl. Even just coming here alone, coming down, I could hear something fall behind me. It may have been a branch, it may have been a rock. I think it was a rock, and I could hear it actually start to tumble down. And so if that's you, the best thing you can do is find yourself like a bit of cover, like a tree or something like that. Like there's a big tree, and just get behind it. Okay, like just get behind it until you hear the danger is past. Because I tell you what, these rocks will fly down. They'll kill you. Literally, they will kill you if they hit you on the head. Anyways, going good, going really good. Feeling good about it. Even more so because I can start to hear, I'm starting to hear the creek right near me to my right. I can hear, pretty sure I'm getting closer and closer to the main river. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Okay, I think we've done it. Orange ribbon. All right, that's part 2. All right, time. 2 hours, 25 minutes so far. I've covered 9.5 Ks. Once again, 2 hours, 26 minutes and 9.5 Ks. My time is 9:10. That took me a bit longer than I thought. I left at 7:45, 7:45. So 1 hour and 25 minutes. 1 hour, 25 minutes to descend. Oh. Okay, mind you, that was pretty tricky. I was getting lost here and there, getting off trail, but we made it. I think I'll set myself like a obvious rocky cairn here, and then we are going to power on up that way. Rocky Can by JEL Builder. Signifying my way out. No, we've got a ribbon over there, but I like something obvious. Okay, so let the journey begin going upwards. Alright, so the time is 9:14. I'm at 2 hours and 29 minutes total, 9.7 k's. Let's see how long it takes for me to get upstream. Oh wow. And let me introduce you to a very nasty fellow. This is one variety of the Gimpy plant. And trust me, you do not want to be brushing yourself over any part of that. Stunning, there's no other word for it. Isn't this amazing? Let's keep going. Oh, 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 look at that. As soon as I can get there. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Look at this cutout. It's just amazing. I love this stuff. Now I'm not at thunder and lightning yet, but this is worthy of just a little something. So beautiful, love it, love it. Okay. Now we've got to be getting close. We're not there yet though. It's like the further up you get, the more stunning it is, the more, this is just amazing. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh. No words. This is. Oh. Ha. Look at this. Now, don't quite know how I'm going to get around this yet. I think the only way is somehow to climb across. I'm not really in the mood for a freezing swim. So I think I'm going to be climbing somehow up that and traversing around. Alright, where that rock pool was, I had to clamber up the wall, had to go back a little and find a segment that had good tree roots and that was strong enough to support me. So yeah, as you can see, there's that pool. First ribbon I could see coming up the creek system. yes! Woo-hoo! Oh, look at that! Yes! Oh. I'm sorry, but I'm stoked. I am stoked. Oh man. Okay. My time reads, holy dooly, 3 hours and 54 minutes. I've done 13.89 kilometers. You catching that, Houston? Woo! Oh. So basically it's taken me 4 hours to get here. This rock hop up the creek took a lot longer than I thought. And I'll just tell you this, it ain't no 40-minute rock hop. Maybe if you know better ways, but nah. This is as rugged as it gets in terms of rock hopping up a creek. But the Albert River left branch, and this is called Black Canyon. And you can see why, right? Look at that. Now I don't know how this is going to come out up on the GoPro. I don't really care because I'm here. Oh, that is stunning. Woo! Thunder and lightning falls, people. Thunder and lightning falls. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's amazing. my fun. I've got the shot, so to speak, and we are going to be cracking on back to the car. We'll see how long it takes. So I'm going to resume my stopwatch. My total time, if you remember, is 3 hours 55 minutes. I've done 13.92 kilometers, and the time at the moment is 11:17. 11:17. So let's begin to crack on. 11:17. Let's see how long it takes. Number one, to get back to my rocky cam that I set up. So that'll be a bit of a slog, and then going back up to the Albert River circuit and then running back. All right, let's do it. I'll tell you what, it's pretty cold here, quite cold. Fall, but it was a good recovery. All good. So the thing here is the rocks are just so slippery, it ain't funny. I'll tell you what, this ain't no walk in the park. This has to be one of the most rugged hikes I have done in a long, long time. Okay. So I don't think I'll be filming too much on my way back. I mean, you pretty much saw most of it on the way in. Just going to be in reverse. I might video, I don't know, some highlights. Anything that looks amazing on the way back that I didn't capture on the way in. But otherwise, I'm just pretty much going to be trying to hightail it out of here and try to get some good time if I can. That's nice. Very nice. You can see why rock hopping up a creek can take so long. When you need to get from one bank to the next, the rocks are so slippery, and knowing my abilities, or lack of sometimes, I know what I can and what I can't do, and which rocks I'm prepared to step on and rest my weight on it, and which ones I'm not. So often I am on all fours crossing over the most slipperiest of the rocks. So yeah, it can still take a while. When you're up on the banks, generally speaking, go up on the banks when you can, because you'll just cover more mileage faster than rock hopping. Rock hop when you have to, or if you want a nice shot, go up on the banks. Like other times where possible. It's actually nice to see the sunlight peeking through. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Isn't that just magical? So stunning. Okay, slippery log. Very slippery. I'll have to cross over back here. Any way that you can. There's that pool I skirted around earlier, so I'm up on the high side. I think this is the way I came up. I'm just going to try going up and over a little bit further. Going a bit further, I think it's a bit more manageable. Hello, gimpy plant. Jeez, that was close. Very close. Do what you have to do. Don't judge me. We're back at my rocky can marker. Excellent. I'll just cross over and then we'll check time. Oh, man, that's slippery. You might think, why didn't he just step over? My leg reach isn't that long. All right, time. 4 hours, 59 minutes, 17.69 kilometers, and it's 12:21. That's basically just a smidge over 1 hour. Whew. All right, so pushing it down about just over an hour. I mean, that was pretty, that's something else. That's so slippery. It's not funny. Oh, anyway, thank God I'm here. Let's see if I can get up safe and sound all the way back up to Albert River Circuit. All right, so once again, The actual time is 12:22. 12:22. Let's do it. All right. Thank you, pink ribbon marker man. Just filmed this initial start. I tell you what, it's good to get off the river, but we've got this waiting for us. So I don't really know what's worse or better. I say it's all good. It's all beautiful. I might just film just a smidge going up, just this start point. So yeah, how am I feeling? Pretty shagged, to be honest. I've been going at it for 5 hours. Whew. So yeah, definitely tough. All the way up there. It's a steep descent, but that's what we love. That's why we came here. We love this stuff, right? Ooh. Couple of ribbons here on the way up, which is always good to see. Hard yakka, I tell you what. Hard yakka. That is one steep descent. Look at that. Whew. Quit your whining and keep climbing. Okay. Still going up, but I think I've come to, I don't know, I must be getting closer to the actual Albert River circuit trail, because I can now start to walk a bit more normally. Tell you what, there's a good chunk of that climb you've got to hold on for dear life. I don't say this lightly. I mean, like, I take the mickey out of a lot of things and sometimes make out some things aren't that hard as what other people make them out to be, but I'll tell you what, no word of lie, this is a very difficult stretch to go up. Now, I'm no rock climber, so thank God there's no severe cliffs that I have to traverse or try to clamber up. I always try to find a way to go around. But here, you are holding on for any root, any tree that won't pull out. Take it from me, this will take it out of you. So yeah, it's very treacherous. You have to have a good ability to clamber, spider climb, hold your weight on with your arms on branches and all that jazz. So if you're planning to do this, I hope this video helps you, my friend. At least this part that I'm walking on right now is much more manageable. It's great, actually. How nice is this part though? I love scenery like this, you know. Just something beautiful in this creation here. God's handiwork. Whew. Oh, and you see what I see up here? Someone's built a little rocky cairn. It's been here so long. Moss and algae all over it. Look at this. I love things like that. Right next to this big tree. I certainly didn't come down this way. I certainly deviated, and I'll be keenly looking at my GPS trails just to sort of see where I deviated off the path initially. I feel I'm almost at the top. Yeah, so very interesting. So I'll be putting up these trails up on Wikiloc. I would not be looking at the descent down. That was definitely a lot more treacherous, and I was kind of getting lost. It took me ages. See, even here. Now I'm bush bashing here again. But I know I'm not near the top anyway, so I'd be looking more at the trail that goes up. So as you can see, it's so easy, you know, you might be following a bread trail of ribbons and suddenly boom, before you know it, you are off the ribbon trail. So in any instance here, it's not too bad because we're just going up until we hit the trail. So coming up, I'm almost there, but it's so easy to go off trail. I mean, I can't see any more ribbons from anyone. Not that that's an issue, but you know, if you don't come prepared with any, you know, navigational devices, and you think you're gonna just go back up easily, I'm telling you, you got another thing coming, because it's quite easy to, and I've already done it several times, even following my breadcrumbs up on my GPS. It's easy to go off track. So now we're right, because we're almost there, but just be aware. It's so easy to get lost here. Now when I say lost, not really lost, are you? Go down to the gorge, go up to get to the circuit, keep going up, and you'll come across it. But there's sort of a better way to go, and there's some more treacherous and hard ways to go. And I've done a bit of both, to be honest, today. Even with all my maps, compass, and devices. Yeah, it's easy to get off track. Just be aware. I think I'm getting close to the end now. I think that's it. I think I can see the light. Yes, Albert River Circuit. Woo! Woo! So there you go, one more time. I just saw something I didn't notice before. One arrow there, and look at that. 3 arrows there. Nice job. All right, so time is 1:25. Almost can't even remember what time I left. I think it was 12:17. So there you go, about 1 hour and 10 minutes coming up there. 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's a tough slog, isn't it? So if I have a look at my other stats on my watch, it's just clocked over 6 hours. 6 hours and 3 minutes. I've done 20 kilometers, 20 and a half Ks. So I hope you're getting that. 6 hours. 6 hours to come back here. All right, so I've at least got another, I'm sure, an hour back to the car. So I've got enough energy. I think I'll hightail it and jog most of it back. But I tell you what, you're going to be shagged. And I mean, I'm not the worst rock hopper or uphill climber in the world. I mean, I've done my fair share and I do alright, I think. So this gives you an idea of what to expect, you know, just as you're researching this, and take a few of these things into account. I've run here, I'm about to start trail running back, and going up and down that hill, easy to get lost. I got lost several times, so yeah. All right, enough jabbering, blah, blah, blah. Getting dehydrated. I've still got some water left. Let's make a start. Let's strike up a pace. I tell you what, I can feel it in my heels. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's tender. Tender heels. Going up that hill and down and rock hopping, jeez. Forgot to mention my time. I'm starting my run 1:29, or basically 1:30 in the afternoon. 1:30. And we'll see how long it takes to get back to the vehicle. I can hear people, voices. I don't know if they're coming down or going my way. We'll see soon. Hey, yeah, good. Yourself? You guys camping tonight?
Yeah.
Ah, where are you going to stop? Oh yeah? Is there a campsite there, is it?
Yeah, there's a camp, yeah.
Oh, I must have missed the last one. Ah, lovely. Well, have a good night, eh? See ya. Yeah. I tell you what, I've just started running downhill now. Going uphill, man, it's probably because I'm so shagged. It just felt like it was taking forever. Running, walking, but now I've come to the downhill stretch. Yeah. All right, I've come to the border track turnoff. 1:49. Okay, took me 20 minutes. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, sun's going down. Alabama Falls turnoff. So it's 2:11. 2:11 at the moment. Been going for 41 minutes. Hello.
Got a runner.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. On the home stretch. Feeling good. Hey, how are you? Thanks. Hey, how are you?
Overtaking.
Thank you. Just coming past. Thank you. And here we come back to the main gate. Time 2:23. 2:23 p.m. Total time 7 hours 1 minute. 27 kilometers I've done so far. To say I'm shagged is an understatement, but I'm just going to run down to the car, and then I've kind of run out of GoPro batteries, 3 batteries. Finishing this on my phone, for crying out loud. All right, let's go. Okay, geez. It's 27 kilometers, 27.41 to be exact. Oh gosh. 7 hours and 3 minutes. So there you go. I'll change these over for these. Well, I think I can safely say it's been one of my toughest yet. It was epic. If there's a word that describes this run, the word I would use would be epic. In case if you didn't catch that, it was epic. I think I'm dehydrated, just going silly. Well, I used 3 GoPro batteries. Take enough footage and make sure I made this one count. If you enjoyed that, I'll put together this video and give it a thumbs up. I've been to Thunder and Lightning Falls, been to Black Canyon, been there, done that once, I think is enough for me. That was tough, but thoroughly enjoyable. Thank you, and I'll catch you on the next one.